Hello again, Wide Fam. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing well today. We have got a little episode in store for you guys today that is going to help you slip floaters out tremendously. You know, there's this thing about what bobber stop is the best and why. Well, I'm here to tell you it's any of them. Okay, any and every one. And we're going to show you a trick today that is going to open up the world of slip floating as you know it for every slip float angler out there. And you guys can use whatever bobber stop you want to use, and there's going to be no issues with you casting. That's the big thing, casting, right? So I'm looking forward to it. It's something that we recently learned ourselves, and I am super stoked and excited to share it with you guys because it is going to be friggin' awesome. It's a game changer. It's going to change your life of slip floating as you know it. And if it helps you, come back, make sure you say thank you and tell us how it helped, because I'm telling you right now, it is amazing, the difference. We played with it, or I played with it, came across it, figured it out, and guess what? We're going to share it with you guys. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're going to get on the lake. We're driving right now. Obviously, we're going to Tellico Lake, and we're going to show you guys exactly how to slip float using any bobber stop you so choose. All right, we'll be right back with you guys. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. It always helps. The more subscribers we have, the more people get notified when we drop videos, and the more people go, hey, something about that channel people like, right? So smash that subscribe button, that notification bell. We appreciate you guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, we're on Tellico Lake. As I was saying previously, okay, this is something that I myself learned recently that really has changed kind of the way I'm going to slip float, okay? And I think it's going to help you guys out as well. So there's this whole stigma out there. What do you use as far as your slip float bobber stop, okay? There's multiple different kinds of bobber stops. There is this kind right here, okay? That is your tie bobber stop. You slide the line through it and you tie it off, okay? And then you also have this kind of slip float bobber stop, which is your little rubber barrel that goes on your line that stops your float, okay? So you got a couple different kinds of bobber stops. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can use either one, all right? Now, how many of you guys, this is an 8-foot ACC crappie stick. This is the Tennessee handle, okay, ACC crappie stick. And really, my slip float setup is no different than anybody else's. You can do it a million different ways. I have an 1/8 ounce jig, okay, 1/8 ounce bonehead tackle stump bug right there, a fill slip float, there's my bead, and then I'm using the let me show you guys. I'm using right there, I hope you guys can see that. I'm using the rubber bead type bobber stop, okay? Now, how many of you guys use this bobber stop? You're fishing 20, 25, 30, 35 foot deep. This is something that we figured out on Del Holla. So you have to reel that bobber stop up into your spool, right? Well, what happens when you go to cast? You go to cast and, oh, it won't cast because the bobber stop, right? Gets stuck. And you're up there trying to fight it, and you're thinking, golly, boom, what's it doing? You try to, so you reel it back up in there, go to cast it again, get stuck again, right? So then you go, well, a little bit came out, but it just won't cast. And you just keep fighting it. Well, a little more came out. Then you just keep fighting it, right? Get the paint. Oh, look, there we go. That came out that time. Let me show you a trick, okay? Now, this trick, again, is something we learned at Del Holla. There's your bobber stop right there. When that bobber stop gets down here to your spool. Okay, right there. See if I can do this for you guys to see it. See how that bobber stop is right there in my spool? Okay, take that bobber stop and slide it down to the bottom of your spool and push your spool around. Okay, make sure it's on the bottom of your spool. Can you guys see that right there? It's at the bottom of the spool. Okay, you want to take that and push it around. See how that bobber stop is right there at the bottom of the spool? Can you guys see that? Hope you can. Right at the bottom of the spool. Okay, then reel up. It's that simple. Now watch this. Check that out right there, boys and girls. That is your wired for crappie tip of the year, my friends. Okay, look, I'll do it again. Prove to you it works. Look, see that bobber stop right there? Okay, we're gonna crank it down into the spool. Once it gets right there in the spool, see it right here? We're just gonna hold it down here at the bottom of the spool, and we're gonna spool it around. Okay, it's at the bottom of the spool. See that? Keep it at the bottom of the spool right there. Spool it around. All right, bottom of the spool. Reel up. Woo, boy. Every time it'll come off clean. Every single time. Let's do it again. One more time. All right. There's your bobber stop. Right there. You're going to crank it. When it flips down into your spool, flipped into your spool right there. See that? You're going to push it down and just roll your spool around. Just keep that bobber stop right there at the bottom of your spool. Can you guys see that at the bottom of my spool? Okay. Then just reel up. It's that simple. Don't take but a second. Reach down there, flip it around. Watch this. No more grabbing. No more minnows flying off the end of your hook. Okay? Very simple. Easy peasy. Listen. Share the video, okay? Please, please, please share this video. I want everybody to see this. I want every slip floater to never have to fight again with a daggone bobber stop, okay? It's that simple, guys. Just make sure that the bobber stop is at the bottom of your reel and you can cast flawlessly every single time. So I hope that helps. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We give tips, tricks. We have lives every Wednesday night. And I just appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you share this video, share it to Facebook, share it on every channel, everything you got. Make sure we get it out there to the masses. That way you don't have to fight with your slip float rig anymore. Appreciate you guys as always. God bless. We'll catch you on the next one.